Well, hello and welcome people to the internet back to some more Bazaar. Today we're going to be going in with Pygmalion. Let's just go ahead, jump right into it. If you guys have been enjoying the Bazaar content, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more of it? That would be helpful and of course help with the YouTube algorithm. But let's go ahead, jump right in, see what we're starting off with. So we could go with succulents for just permanent heal. That being said, I think I'm going to go with the golf clubs and we can go for, you know, a healing build and scale these off the heals that we may find along the route. Rightmost weapon is 24 damage. I'm not going to go with that because if you take a look here, when you heal, gains 20 damage for the fight. And so that's going to scale. Your heal items have plus 18 heal. I think I am going to go with that. So we already have a pretty solid direction to go in right off the bat. I don't necessarily want the skills right now. I'm going to go for small and large items to see if we can find something with a heal. And that's not bad. Bandages, that's totally fine. First time you fall below half health, slow all enemy items for 1 second. Don't really care for that. We'll go ahead and grab the bandages. Reroll, see if we can find something else small. We do have a succulents here, which we're going to grab since obviously the extra 18 heal there, not that bad, a little bit better than 1. And then each of these heals is going to increase the damage for 20 there and should be able to get a easy first round win here. As far as what I want to go with here, this could potentially give us an upgrade for the bandages with these little scraps here. Give us some more shield. So we'll go ahead and get that fight. And then fingers crossed we go against like a Vanessa who's trying to just out damage and we can just out heal and out damage her. Now obviously if this was a higher tier item we would be getting more heals, which would be kind of nice because 1 heal over time is not all that great. We do get the scrap, which is great. We're going to go ahead and just filter that into here. So we can get some spare change, weapons. I'm just going to get the spare change, just get that economy working a little bit, get a little bit more money. Medium items, abandoned chests. I'm going to go for the abandoned chest for the XP. Just try and level up as fast as possible. And unfortunately, no Vanessa for us today. We can, fingers crossed though, that this guy wants to try and out damage us. That would be kind of nice. What do we got here? He is in fact trying to out damage us. Now this bow, while he has more max HP than us, is going to, or just health in general, is going to be trying to multi damage us. However, we have more heals than he does. We also have way more damage than he does. So that is going to be the L for him, the W for us, and our first win along this route. And we'll see where the game takes us after this. Now, if we could get, there's a bird that has like multicast for every property you have. That could be super beneficial for us. Let's see. Chocolate bars would give us some more max HP. Don't really want to use all our gold right now. This would just give us more max HP. Get an economy item. So we're going to go grab an economy item. Whenever you sell this, get 2 spare change. Well, it is a little bit of damage for now. So that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. We're not going to sell it right off the bat. Get 2 gold. Abandoned jungle. Sell medium items. Let's go for the medium items.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about
Well, we can upgrade the briefcase. Which I guess is fine. It's a little bit more damage for now, and then when we sell it, we'll get some upgraded spare change, which I think are 2 apiece, which means that that upgrade basically pays for itself. And then I think I'm just going to grab the cash register. Not going to go for dog. So at the start of your day, we get spare change. So we're just going to use that to kind of get more money. Get a non-weapon item. Yeah, we'll do that because we don't really have any gold to buy stuff. Heal equal to this item's value. At the start of each fight with Crystal Bonsai gains 2 value. When you lose a fight, loses all of its value. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to lose this. Pop this in here because it's going to get an additional 18, so it's not that 1. Then each time this goes off, it's going to give us more heals here. Do we take on the warrior? I don't see why not. There's no way he's going to out damage our heals. Fingers crossed. No, we should be able to out damage him. We're just going to outscale him. And we're just going to continually heal up. We're going to continually increase our damage. Ah, okay. I was like, what is he scaling off of? Okay, he's scaling off the pickles. Which was actually closer than I wanted it to be fair. Had his I think we healed right before his attack. Your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. I mean, that's fine. We'll keep it there. It's not that great. Get an item, sells heal and regeneration items. Okay, we'll take a look here, see what we can find. Wow, we have literally all great options, and we have money for all of them. Well, that is just that's just incredible. So we're gonna take this. We're going to take this, which we're not going to use just yet. And we're going to take this. So your weapons, all weapons, and all your heal items gain 5 damage and heal. And whenever you heal, while at max health, charge this for a second. So we're going to take this out. We're also going to take that out. And it doesn't have to be next to him. It can just be in here. We already have pretty quick cooldowns. So yeah, we're going to wait for some property. Cool. You lose a fight with Crystal Bonsai. So I think, I'm not sure if the value will drop if we lose, if this is in our stash or not. I'm still trying to figure out all the interactions between the stash and your inventory. And we'll continue on because we have no gold. We'll get some chalky bars because we're low. Let's go ahead and sell our chalky bars. Okay. Get 2 piggles, don't really care. Gain 10 max HP. Gain 50 max HP for each tool, so 100 HP. Get 2 change. Let's go for... Let's just get more max HP. Max HP is kind of always good.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I definitely forgot that we literally just leveled up, so I could have put more weapons and stuff in here. Well, if we lose, then shame on me. And if we win, haha. Ow! Just freaking kicked my table. Okay, well, I think we're actually going to get the win here, but that still doesn't change the fact that I should have put additional items in my inventory. We could have gotten really screwed over for that. Luckily, I mean, we got very lucky here that we still got the win, but realistically, I should have been punished there for not doing what I should have done. Because we can do this. We can put these in here, because these will just continually scale our damage while keeping us alive. Get a property. Well, that seems pretty good. We do need property for the bird. Now, there's a lot of properties that we wouldn't necessarily want. This is shield. Unfortunately, we don't really scale with shield that much. And so the thing is, I don't think that I actually want this. Now, I am going to hang on to it because it's going to upgrade itself. And so eventually, we're just going to kind of use it for our economy, right? And I'm actually going to sell this right now, just to make more space. That way I don't forget and lose out on the spare change here. But I'm going to hang on to it just so we can sell it later. I would get 2 extra heals out of this. So I guess you could argue, well, you're actually taking out 3 heals from here. And then this isn't doing as much work, right? So you want to kind of force, we want to force heals over shields. So that way we can get the charge from this. Additional XP, gumballs, small items. Let's see, we could go for the small items, try and get an upgrade on any of these things, or I could just go for XP and try and pump out levels as fast as possible. I think I'm going to try and upgrade great items. So we do get an upgrade here. Nice. And nice. That's actually a really great one. Upgrading the bird. So I was really hoping not to regret that decision. And I don't regret that decision at all. Now you, if I remember correctly, are mostly weapon damage. Okay. Yes, you are mostly weapon damage. So this should be a pretty good matchup for us. We should be able to out-heal their damage. Very, very nice.
You seem like a nice
Get a weapon that I couldn't care any less about. We have large items. So large items is where we probably want to go to. Silver tier, say that 5 times fast. Would also be pretty good, but I want to go here, try and find some property. We could just get, I mean, we could pay for the 6 and just immediately upgrade this right now, but I don't think there's any need to do that. Lemonade stand. Heal equal to 5% of your max health. Whenever you sell a small item, gain 10 max health. Not too bad of an option, to be completely honest with you. Okay. Wait, is that, oh, it is property. Okay, I was gonna say, ooh, is that a property? Okay, so let's go with that. We want to level up here pretty quick. I am going to not re-roll because then I can't buy anything. So we're gonna just continue on from here. 2 XP, max health. Let's see, we could spend the rest to get 150 max health, which I think I might end up doing. Unfortunately, we only get 2 income here, which I think I should probably actually do. No, let's go for the max health. Maybe that's wrong, but okay, let's go for medium items. We might be able to get an upgrade here. No, we can't upgrade the cash register though. We could also upgrade this. This would give us more income. Should be 4, go to 2, sell that. So I think it's better. It's better that we get this. I think it's better that we get this.
Bring it back. I want you to be happy.
I wonder if that spare change is going to be more improved. Okay, so let's do this. Let's also get rid of, so we can pop these over. I think at this point I can sell that because I can pop this in here. And I don't need this anymore, so I can sell this for 8. And then I can actually buy this, which is going to give us an additional income. We can just get rid of that. We have the additional, we have the multicast over here, so that's super nice. All right. Try and damage me over time. Don't burst me down. I don't need fast burst. But if you have some slow burst, I'm good with that. Okay, so they're kind of going for a little bit of burst. Not even really burst, just kind of consistent damage. Their double barrel's already out of damage. So that's totally fine. They're trying to katana us down, do a little bit of poison. Their damage is kind of split, so over time they're just going to lose the race here. We're just going to keep increasing our health. And they're not really going to be able to fight through that.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Okay, so we're going to have to find a level up here for our golf clubs. That way we scale more quickly. Get a heal item. We can get some more coins, or we can get health items, but there's also a chance that we could just get like shield items, which I don't want. I think we're just going to come here. Gonna go for the, I guess we go for a tool. We could get, there's a very slight chance, I think, that we get golf club. I mentioned at the end of the last video, the upgrade system is one that I'm not 100% sure on yet. I know that there's like timing as far as when you can get different tier items that I'm not exactly sure of. I also know, and this is going to be really hard to understand, there are certain, not understand, but learn to a certain extent. There are some items that don't have like a bronze value, that they only start at like silver or gold. Now, while that doesn't affect us here, yeah, we get that. That's fine. Still getting rid of it. Yeah, see now, so all these coins, instead of being 1 coin, they're giving us 2. So that 4 coin purchase is now turning into 6 gold a day. And then this upgraded, so now it's worth 6. Let's see. So ideally, let's grab some choco bars. Let's get some max health going. We're gonna buy full on heals, or not heals, but full on max health. Get this as high as we can. And then for and remember, every chocolate bar we sell, that's 10 max HP. Every single one of those is max HP. All the coins that we get from here, that's max HP. And then all of that turns into more heals. So let's go against the Flame Juggler here. This guy's just going to literally like burn us down at the very beginning, try and basically burst us down. And then none of these do anything. He's just going to keep stacking on 3. And eventually his burn is going to go away. But we are going to out-heal his burn 10 times out of 9. My coworker the other day, we were talking about rates. I don't know how it came up. I think it doesn't even matter what we're talking about. But she was like, it happens 9 times out of 9. And I was like, what? What is that? That's the weirdest number you can pick. That's like slightly weirder than saying like 17 times out of 17. Like, I didn't understand it at all. I think she was going to say 9 times out of 10, but then wanted to say 100% of the time. Get 5 spare change, which is really great here. That's just more gold, but I think I'm going to go for the spare change because that also gives us some max HP. It also gives us more healing. So while it is not the most gold we could have gotten, I think it's the most beneficial. Max HP, we could go for more XP or we could go for medium and large items. I'm going to go for the medium and large items. We could increase our income, which I am going to do. We also have shield and heal equal to your shield. Now, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be very beneficial for us since shield is going to be knocked off before heals, right? So if I had a bunch of shield, I could see going this route, but otherwise, I don't think that's beneficial for us. We'll re-roll this. Money tree is interesting. That's another big item, though, and I want a bunch of small items for golf clubs. I guess you could argue that if we get this multicasting, then it's pretty good, but other than that, money tree seems kind of slow to me. We could go Ganyonz, which is not too bad. Adjacent heal items +5 for the fight, and adjacent weapons get +5 damage. But it's not a property. That's the thing. I'm looking for a property. Ideally, a medium property. You get 3 chocolate bars for this, and when you sell small items, get max HP. That's not bad. We'll grab that. And we can sell this. So we'll sell those off. You do get spare change from this. But I don't think that that's worth it. I think we can do better than that. Because otherwise, right, like I could see removing these 2, but then what else am I losing? I'm losing potentially weights. And it's taking up 3 slots that I could use to heal golf clubs. And since this is our main damage source, like I could see maybe we just go for a full pacifist run. There's some potential there. Right? Just go for a full build that just continually heals. Maybe we do that. What does that lose to? It is bronze, though. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Everything's getting plus heals now. Medium items would help us get more weights. Economic seminar. Get 2 economic items or skills that cost 4. Okay. So that was just free. We get 10 extra gold. We also get the safe here. When you sell this, get 3 spare change. So I kind of need to decide now what I'm doing. Because I think I have to get rid of this. Because I'm still not certain if I'm getting off the golf clubs yet. But I am going to get rid of that because I want to get rid of this, which is then going to give me all the spare change, which then I can sell, which will give me more heals here, give me more max HP. And got to make sure we still have room for 3. So when we go to the next day, we'll have some extra gold.
I should warn you, I am like other Ganyonz.
Okay, so he's unfortunately he's going to be shooting down my bird, which like really sucks. Because that's a big chunk of my healing right there. Nice thing though. Well, his bolas are down. He's going to keep poisoning me though, which does kind of suck. The question is going to be relevant here. I think that his poison is going to do me in here. Him having if he did not have the harpoon, I think we would have had him. Okay, so that is an argument for the golf club. Okay, let's do the economic seminar. When you buy, sell, or upgrade this, get 1 candy, 1 spare change. Okay, so first let's do this. Let's get this sold. Okay, I think for right now, I'm switching this out. So I'm going to need to... Let's go ahead and sell this. We'll get our gold. We'll buy this, which we can then sell this. We get some more max health, which is great. We'll sell this. More max health, which is great. Because we can keep this and just keep building it up. We don't necessarily have to use it, and I think we would have won if we had golf clubs there. But that's okay. We live and we learn. Okay, sell this. We have more income. Small weapon, chalky bars, tools. Let's go for chalky bars. Just go full on chalky bar. Now the question, this is a different, I mean, this is still a poison build, but I think now that we have an actual damage source, unfortunately we don't have those bandages anymore. We did have to get rid of those, but I think that we can get this done. She's not even doing that much poison, to be fair. So as we stay at full health, the weights are just being spammed. We're getting some more healing there, getting more damage there. Now this is one I think we could have won even if we did just have the money tree. I don't think the damage really mattered because we literally just never fell below half. But I still don't think that's an argument for it right now. First time you poison each fight, oh, that's literally useless. Upgrade your leftmost item. Okay, so now I kind of have to make the choice. I think now that I have that, I think we're saying screw the money tree. I think we're gonna use it and just leave it here for a little while because we still get the spare change from it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these golf clubs here. And let's see. So let's take a look at some small items here so that way we can fill them in here. Fortunately, there's nothing here that I want. When you buy this, get a spare change. Actually, I will take that. Actually, they're all small items. So I might as well just buy all of these. We can sell that. We get a spare change, so we can sell that, sell this, sell this. Yeah, we're not going for a property build here, necessarily. Let's re-roll. What do we get? When you visit a merchant, this and the value gain 2. Okay. Heal equal to your gold. That's not bad. And then we can buy this. So we will get rid of this. This will pop down here. This will put over here, so that way we're continually increasing the value of this. We will go for gumballs. Each one of these gumballs is a small item. Just don't give me more yellows. Okay, well, he gave me one more yellow. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. We really just need... I need to just, like, pad my health total, because I could see potentially losing to, like, a really fast, like, super crit build. But this is not, like, the crit build that I was talking about. I was talking more like a repeater throwing knife build. That one could potentially be dangerous depending on how fast they scale and depending on how low our health is. But I mean, you can see we have, you know, like 3 times the amount of health that they do. We're doing pretty okay as far as where our health is right now. But they do have that life preserver. But that doesn't do anything against almost 1,000 damage. More max health. Chalky bars are just better than that max health, though. Let's go ahead and sell all of these first, though. Oh, interesting. So... Oh, wait. No. I had spare room. So, okay. So, why is there a difference? Why does this give me spare change if it's in my stash? This doesn't, though. Right? Because I didn't get 4 spare changes. I only got 3. This gives me 3. This didn't give me one. Am I missing something as to why this doesn't work? Is there a reason this doesn't work in your inventory that does? Is it like, do tools... Maybe it's because it's a... Well, it's not a weapon, it's property. Maybe it's because tools work in here? So I've noticed that some items will work while they're in your stash, while some don't. Like shovel, for example, is one that will. Now, unfortunately, I'm only going to get 4... I can only get 4 chalky bars. So I think at this point I am off money tree, and since it's not doing anything for me inside the inside my stash, I think I'm going to get rid of it, and we're going to go full on chalky bars. And let's go for... We could go for small items looking for upgrades, which I think is what I'm going to do. Oh, we got those bandages back. Is that what I want? I don't think so. They're a little bit faster. This potentially heals more, though.
Tell everyone you got it here.
I'm going to grab these just because it's 2 gold cost for some max HP. I'm not going to do that for the 8, though. The 8's a little expensive for that. All right, we did get one of our upgrades. So now this is going to heal, give us an additional 2 healing every time we do it. We're also going to buy the hatchet, and we're going to buy these because this is another small item. But the hatchet also gives us a spare change, which is great. We can sell off all of these. Still not certain yet if it's worth swapping over, right? This heals 45. This would heal 28. It is a second faster, so it means that we do more damage quicker. It also means there's potential for weights to go. So I'm not sure necessarily. We also have some shield there, if that's at all relevant. I guess it is potentially relevant if we go up against another kind of pacifist build, because we could just build up shield, which could help us. Is that worth it? So basically, we're losing however much shield that is. 28, 45. Obviously, this scales. I think we're going to hang on to it because there might become a time where I have like a crazy amount of gold. But for right now, I think there might be a slight benefit to having the shield, right? And the shield kind of also brings us up to 38 quote-unquote healing. I do not think that I can take on the Lich. Let me do a quick search here. All right, so I think there is a chance that we can beat the Lich. The Lich is, looks to be a lot of like poison and regenning. There's also some freezing, but I think we might be able to get it done. I am going to give it a shot. We're going to see if we can high roll this a little bit, get a bunch of extra gold and a bunch of experience. To be fair, there's not really a lot of items that I really want from anybody, so You know, it's kind of one of those things that I'm just going to try and high roll the gold and the experience and see if we can get this done. The downside really is just the poison, though. There's just a lot of poison here, and it might end up outscaling me in terms of damage. Especially since they have all this regen. Yeah, okay. So this was definitely a mistake. I should not have gone in for this. I was kind of underestimating the amount of regen he would actually go and get. So that's unfortunate. We're kind of behind the ball now. That being said, we can go ahead and get some gold tier skills. We do not have 4 or fewer items. When you crit, your heal items gain 10. Well, we don't really have... We have 1% crit. That's not really good enough. Shield items get 10 shield. When you shield, your weapons gain 20 damage for the fight. I mean, that is more damage here, but we don't shield a lot. I think I'm just going to pass up on these. I don't think there's anything that's necessarily good enough there. Get an economy item. Get a heal item. We could get just a ton of max HP. I'm just going to go for the max HP. Non-weapon items, small shield, gumballs. Let's go for... Let's take a look at the non-weapon items. Okay, when you heal shield... We're just going to buy this for the health. Start of each hour, gain 1 in value. So is bushel good enough for us to use? When you heal shield... I don't think that's really what I want to be doing, because we have these weights, so I just want to be... Well, I guess the argument is that bushel would help us keep this going. Whenever you heal, you shield. Now the question is, this better than golf clubs? Right? Because whenever you heal, you shield 10. If we can get this level up, we're going to get more shield. And then more shield means that there is more chance for us to stay at full, which means this gets charged, which means our heals get bigger. Okay, we're going to give it a shot here. We're going to give it a shot. There's a chance it doesn't work out, but if it doesn't, it's a pretty cheap investment. Well, unfortunately, we can't use the vineyard with what exactly I want. I'm going to grab the ATM. You just sell that immediately. When you use an item, heal equal to this item's value. Okay, so what I want to test here... Okay, so I'm going to test this real quick before I buy this. If I sell this in here, that's what I wanted to know. Because then I think that it is worth it to do this, perhaps. But that's a lot of healing that I lose out on. Because, so this is going to heal for 24 anytime we heal, right? So here's two 24s, here's a 24, here's a 24, and anytime, and it's not on cooldown, right? So it's a little bit faster than this. And what that means is that for every heal, we get more shield, and for more shield, so it kind of works with what we want to be doing. I think I just have to get the value of this up, and we're pretty early on, so that's beneficial. If we get another version of this, we can keep upgrading it. So I think we're going to do that. I just wish we had I wish we had more property that I could fill this in, but okay. So let's go with this for now. You scare me, bub. You scare me a little bit. I'm only going to get two small items, though. So am I going back to the golf clubs at this point? I don't know. I don't know. Let's get her done.
I should warn you. I'm not like other explorers.
Like, maybe I should have gone for the golf clubs in this, because I could potentially outscale him. Yeah, because he has kind of what I was thinking I was going to do. The problem is that he has the damage. Now, I have the health pool, but he has the shield that's going to stay on. No, I think when it comes down to the sandstorm, he's just going to out-heal me and out-shield me, because he's got so much damage. Yeah, so I should have done golf clubs for this fight. Oh no, we're gonna lose because he hasn't smacked us with those golf clubs yet. That's gonna take out a big chunk of our health. Yeah, and then he just has so much shield going on. Well, hold up. No, I think no, because he's gonna smack us again with the golf clubs, and we're just gonna go down to that. Yep. Okay, so I think we're gonna kind of mimic this. I'm gonna get rid of these and then start going with that build instead, I think. Now the difference here is that he has this bushel leveled up. Cause if I get rid of, well, that's a lot of healing that I would get rid of potentially though. What if we just do this for now until this gets leveled up? Because the thing is, like, his vineyard was also way better than ours. Right? Which makes this kind of not as good. But I got to figure out what I'm doing here, because right now... So I think at this point, the ointment is gone. Because I do want chalky bars, but I'm completely full. So what exactly am I doing? Like, am I eventually going to keep this, or am I just going to do this? I think I should just do this. Is this wrong? I think we're doing this. I think there's a chance that we can get a higher level bushel. Let's just check for items. These could be any items. We can grab the hatchet, which is 2 items. Heal equal to 4 times the value of our items. Our items are not very valuable. Your other items gain value equal to this item's value in combat. I don't really care for that. So let's re-roll. Get more income. Let's go ahead and do that.
That doesn't work out for you. Come back for a refund.
I don't think we're kill. Well, the worry about this guy is that he has basically double the health pool, so we're just going to take out the Cosmic Rock. There's a chance. I mean, if we get like Feather is very good for us. I mean, I guess that's really the only thing. But like now with this fire up, so basically we have 4 abilities here. Every time these go off, we also get 4 here, so that's 8 charges there. Yeah, I should have been doing that. I shouldn't have pulled off of that. That was a mistake. That was a giant mistake.
It's all about motivation.
Well, that doesn't matter at all. I guess it's a small item, and we can sell it. So, do we want the temporary boost, or I think I'm going to go for the medium items because I would like to get either a weights or more golf clubs.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
We sell a large item. This gains 2 value. Don't really care. Shields. When you gain gold permanently, give this plus damage equal to the amount of gold gained. That's just never going to outscale golf clubs. Huh. Interesting. I think this might be too late for that. That is another way that we could do that. But yeah, I'm just not doing that. We could do vending machine, which would give us more small items, but then we lose the reason to have small items. And we buy this for 8, sell it for 4, get 2. So basically it's costs 2 to get some more max HP.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Or actually, no, that was just free for us. Get 2 piggles and upgrade your piggles. Let's see, plus 16 heal to here. I don't think that that's really relevant. Your heal items get 1 heal per level. Or just get a bunch of gold. I think I'm just going to go for 8 heal, because 8 heal here is pretty good. Getting this up is pretty good. This up is pretty good. These aren't really relevant, but rather than putting all 16 here, I think this is kind of more... I could just... Actually, it's probably better just to do that, right? Yeah, that's probably just better. Sell items with a high chance of upgrades. We definitely want to go here.
You say old. I say thoroughly tested.
Yeah, so we're definitely getting the weights upgraded. That's super important. And I do not really care about that. Or do I care about that? That's actually pretty good. For 8 gold, I don't actually know. I'm assuming that it's probably going to turn into 3 coins, which would give us positive 1 on the next day. Right, so then we get 9 a day, I'm assuming. Okay, this guy hasn't lost yet, so that's kind of worrisome.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Yeah, that's pretty worrisome. I mean, we do have a bunch of healing, though, and we're going to be scaling our healing, whereas he is not scaling his damage, so we might be able to just out-survive him. I mean, he is doing a bunch of burn. The question is, can our healing outscale his burn? It's looking... Oh, well, all we have to do is get to our next golf club hit, and he goes down. Golf club, you need to go faster. You need to go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Must go faster. Thank you. Man, getting hit with that slow was horrible.
Don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
Gold skills, shield, don't care about that. Medium items. Ooh, do we go with skills or do we go with medium items? I think it's honestly more likely I get something more beneficial in gold tier skills than I do get an upgrade for these. I've been getting very unlucky with my upgrades. But to be fair, like I said, I'm not exactly certain. Ooh, your heal items. Well, that's an additional 12 heal. When you use a property, deal damage equal to your gold. Ooh. That could be pretty good. Your items have one... Okay, that doesn't matter. When you use a property, haste... But is this... I don't think this is using, though. That's the thing. So these don't really matter. Yeah, I don't think that these actually matter. I'm not paying 12 just for 1 additional heal. I will get the... no, I can't... Well, I can't get the heal power. We can... Yeah, okay, so these are +3. I will go for the heal power. That's a lot of heal in the vineyard and the bird. Do we go for gumballs, economic items? Let's go for... What's relevant? Let's go for economic items.
Hello, my friend. You've planted a golden
Buy a couple small items. We'll re-roll.
harvest will come soon.
Let's go ahead and grab... Yeah, let's grab the safe.
Unless my clients succeed. And I am
Keep getting these sold.
successful.
Oh, what do we want to do? Wandering Shoal. Can we beat you? What day are we on? We're on day 8. Wandering Shoal. You are... Oh, like a poison... No, you're kind of a damage build. You have a little bit of poison. I think we can outlive you. I think we can. I guess the worry here is the electric eels. We have a, but it's only dealing 5 damage, and that's not really a worry. I guess the worry is more so, is the poison going to outscale our healing if it's slowing all of our healing? But, I mean, we're just going to be scaling our damage here. I would like to get some cooldown reduction on the golf clubs for sure. 7 seconds is really slow. The good thing about having, if you can call it a good thing, right, is having a really slow cooldown like that means that your percentage cooldown upgrades are going to be more beneficial for you, right? You get a 10-second cooldown on a 7-second item is 0.7 seconds versus a 10-second cooldown on a 3-second item is only 0.3. I mean, it's still 10%. It's still going to be the same reduction because like 10% is 10%. But obviously this is a heavier hitting item. Okay, well, we don't care for that. Ooh, gain 2 income. If you have a property, gain additional income. We'd increase our heal. What do we want here? I think I'm just going to increase my income, maybe? Or do we just go for the heal on our vineyard? Our income is pretty good. Let's go for the heal on the vineyard. We got chalky bars, spare change, sells items. Let's go for more chalky bars. And I want to be careful with our currency here. I am just going to go for the... There we go. Did I not get spare change? Oh, no. That was only halfway through the day. My bad. Let's go for a skill. There's an argument. Maybe I should have gone for a large item looking for another vineyard. Your large item heals have plus 36. Well, that is basically an upgrade here. I say basically, but it's definitely an upgrade. All right, Canadian guy, you got 2 wins and you've lost a bunch already. And considering you're that far down with only Prestige 2, it means you've lost a lot. So we should be able to get a win here. They're trying to do the same thing that we're doing. The difference is that we're going to be knocking off your shield. So while your spike shield might do a lot of damage here at the start, we are going to be outscaling that damage. And then when we do whack you, we're knocking all that shield off. Yeah, like all your shield that you just worked for is now gone. And we're just continually scaling our damage. You got to continually work back for your damage. My damage is just getting bigger and bigger. That's kind of one of the downsides of... I've wanted to use the spiky shield a few times now. But this is kind of one of the things that's an issue with it. Is that... Sure, you get to deal a lot of damage if you build up a lot of shield. So if you go up against like a poison build, for example, sure, they're going to be hitting your health, not your shield. But if you just can't build up enough shield, like it's just going to keep getting knocked off, and eventually you're just going to not have any damage. You're going to have to keep rebuilding. So we could go one of the hero merchants, but to be fair, I don't really know. Let's see. Can I look up what the hero merchants do? Well... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go dually. Hang on, let me pause here, see if there's a... And by that, I definitely meant, is there a wiki where I can see what each shop has? I don't know, I can't imagine either of these are good. I probably should have thought about that before I clicked on it, but... so what do we have here? Poison, burn, poison. Don't care. I'm not even going to spend for a reroll because it's just not going to be what I'm looking for. Get a weapon, small items. Let's go for small items, see if we can get an upgrade on any of our small items. None of those are. However, we have use a property. Well, we can't use this. Don't care about any of these. And they're also too expensive to just kind of cycle through. We got rid of all of those. Let's get rid of these. So we have a better understanding of what our gold is like. I'm going to go ahead and buy this since it's only 2. Sell it for some more max HP. And I'm going to hold off on both of these. From what I understand, we kind of always go Roaming Isle, I think. So we're on, what, day 9? Roaming Isle. Doesn't Roaming Isle have something really good that we could get? It's a lot of poison. there's two skills that I would really want to get. Yeah, we can definitely take on Roaming Isle. We have what it takes to be the very best. Like nobody ever was. I don't think this is the enemy I was thinking of. There's one enemy I think that like has something that you really want to go for. Maybe it was like a turtle. A toidle. Okay, there he's like not even hurting me. Okay, I'm looking at helpbazaar.com to see. Is it Treasure Turtle? I think it's Treasure Turtle. Yeah, Treasure Turtle is the one because it has the Genie Lamp. But there are other enemies that have Genie Lamp, like Lord of the Waste also has Genie Lamp, which is pretty good. But that's the one I was thinking of, not Wandering Shell or Wandering Shoal. But either way, we're still gonna get the kill here. So I would be happy with either one of the... Yeah, there we go. Totally okay with that. So this is going to give our bird here 6 more heal. Not that it's like great by any means, but it's better than any of the items. Your leftmost heal gains 20 heal. Spend all of your gold for an extra... Ooh, I mean, that's a lot of gold to get rid of, though. We could get more gold. We could increase our income, which is +4. I mean, that's super tempting. It's also tempting to increase the heal of this by 20. But if we have more income, we can buy like a lot more higher tier skills and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go for the gold. I think our heals are really good. I think there's just no reason not to do the monster skills. Monster skills are typically good. Burn 17. Start of each fight, gain 1 gold when you burn, when you use a weapon. Well, oh yeah, there's a reason to do that, huh? So pickpocket. This would, at the end of day 10, this would be beneficial for us, and then moving forward, it would start getting us more. So I guess that's fine. Get a small heal item, which could be any of these things. We could also go for sells non-weapon items, which could be any of these, but there's also a bigger pool. But I can re-roll it. So let's go to the shop. Start of each hour, gain 20 max health. You have +2 income. That's pretty good. So we're going to take that. We can also take this so that we can sell it. We'll take this so that we can sell it. And then we'll re-roll. Buy that because it's cheap. And then I'm not going to buy the other two. I think they're too expensive. But we will hang on to this. Okay. Well, we have a Vanessa build, so let's see if we can take this down.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, so they have kind of the start. I think we should be able to... What's your crit chance? Like nothing? Oh, okay. Well, then I don't think there's any way that you win this, right? Where's all your damage coming from? I guess the damage is coming from here whenever you use ammo, so they're just... Yeah, and now as soon as... Ooh, wait, you got 4? But I'm scaling my healing. Well, as soon as I get off this attack, you're dead.
Defeat does not
Yeah.
defeat me.
So why were they refueling 4? Oh, okay. So they got the powder flask and the port off at the same time. Okay, I was watching the powder flask, and as soon as that went off, they got 4, and I was like, how does that work? But it just so happens they happen at the same time. We could get the temporary boost, which would give us a bunch of health. We just go for... I'm just going to go for the sell items, because again, I just want upgrades on my stuff right now. We have more income, but that's pretty expensive. 16 just for 3 more income. I don't think I necessarily want to spend that now. I will buy both of these since we can sell those. No space. Correct. That is super correct.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Nothing there either. Medium items. I could get an upgrade on either of these. Shield skills, which I don't really care, or just spare change. Let's take a look at the medium items. Try and find an upgrade here. No such luck. I think I will take the pinata, which we can then sell. We then get some chalky bars. The item left this has cooldown reduced by 50%. But then I lose a bunch of my healing. I don't think that that is worth it. Right now, I'm winning based on the fact that I'm healing so much. Unfortunately, man, we're just like... Every 50 you spend, upgrade a random item of a lower tier. Well, unfortunately, this is silver. So that doesn't really help me. I am not doing this. He is going to blow up all of my items and I will lose. I don't understand the purpose of this. So we'll defeat the Master Alchemist. Haven't tried the sparring partner yet. Probably should, just to see what it's all about. I'm assuming maybe he has like just a literal crap ton of health. And so he's kind of just a gold sink that, or not a gold sink, that's the wrong word, but you can kind of just like get a ton of gold versus these guys, which will give experience. I'm a little upset. We haven't seen any, I don't think we've seen any bronze tier item. Is that only a Vanessa thing, maybe? I think that might be, I don't know. There's stuff like that I'm hoping there's like a guide somewhere to figure that stuff out. I'm horrible at figuring out that stuff, like how the skills or how the systems work in a game like this. Ooh. What do we want to upgrade? Do we just want to upgrade our golf clubs? Do we want to upgrade... Okay, I'm going to pause here real quick, look at all my items, and then we'll kind of discuss what I'm upgrading. All right, so I am going to just upgrade our golf clubs to max. There are a couple pretty good options. So the bird here, not a super great option. It's just going to give us more healing, and we're kind of already good here. The weights, while an upgrade is good, the upgrade that is most beneficial is going to diamond, because then it turns the charge from 1 second to 2 seconds and would really increase how fast we're scaling. That being said, from silver to gold isn't that much of an improvement. If we upgrade the vineyard, it would make it so that rather than equal to, it would be double this value here, and then the other two just aren't worth it. So I'm going to go for here. This is just going to scale us from 30 to 40 damage a heal, which there's been a couple fights we've had that I've been a little bit concerned. There've been a little bit close calls, and so I think just having that extra damage will help kind of close out those games a little bit faster. So let's go for skills again. Your leftmost tool has multicast. That's pretty good. That would have to give this multicast, so it would just scale twice as fast. Don't care for this at all. Don't care. Okay. Multicast. That is... Now, while we don't have the charge, it's essentially... I guess it's... You could say it's kind of the same thing, right? Because rather than charging this for 2 seconds rather than 1, we're just automatically double casting this. So I'm totally okay with that. We can get rid of this. Are we going with gumballs here? We could go just max health. This would also, let's see. So we're getting 10 max health. That's 100 plus whatever comes out of it. If we get a couple green, we get some crit chance. Shield's kind of fine. Or we could just go for max health. We also go for non-weapon items, trying to get a few upgrades. I feel like that might be better. Let's try and go for more upgrades. Unfortunate, we don't get any upgrades here. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Yeah, that's a bummer. We don't get anything out of that. Well, let's get something out of it. We'll get a little bit of max HP. I mean, is it much? No, but it's something. Then I don't feel as bad. All right, poker tuna. I realized what it was right after I said it. What do we got here? We got some burn. Well, that's going to be... Actually, that's not going to be worrisome. It shouldn't be. We should have this win. Burn obviously does do damage pretty quickly, but how good is your healing? Your healing and shielding is not super great. So as long as we can stay... Oh, boy. Oh, hang on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Okay. So, unfortunately, that takes us... Yeah, that takes us all the way down to 0. Yeah, he just stacked up burn too quickly, and I couldn't scale my golf clubs quickly enough. Let's go for... Let's go for golden XP. Okay, let's sell these off. Travel almost anywhere. Where would I want to go? Where do I want to go right now? We could find the shop that gives upgrades. Heal and regeneration skills. Alright, that's good enough for me. The regeneration, not so much, but the heal. The first time you use a large item, each fight, heal 40%. Well, that doesn't matter at all. When you use a weapon, give your healing items plus 20 for the fight. That's not super great. The first time you fall below, gain 20 regen. That doesn't really matter. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to take the emergency drought. Just, like, maybe it helps, but... man, I feel like... So I want to go for the skills here. Because I'm so unlucky with upgrades. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The first time you fall below half health, haste your items 2 seconds. Ooh, that's actually beneficial. We could go for crit chance, though. Nah, I'm going to go for the haste.
I do not teach violence. I teach mastery over it.
Well, there's nothing really here that I'm looking for. So really, like, now that we have multicast, like, this having charge 2 would be great. That would be super nice.
Are pacifists.
But that is an ammo item that we are not going to be using. We have gumballs, large items, small tool. Let's take a look at large items right now, see if we can find an upgrade for the vineyard.
For me, this is talking fast.
Deal damage equal to 15% of your max health. Well, so 15%. Let's see. So we have 600, 300. So that's 900 multicast twice. No, I think we outscale that. I think we outscale that with this. Yeah, our health isn't high enough for that. There we go. Nice. Vineyard it up. It's now double. I mean, it only doubles this, to be fair, but it's still, you know, it's something more. Okay, medium items. Give me more weights.
I'm pretty laid back.
Unfortunate. Man. Okay, let's grab the cargo shorts. We'll get these sold off. Sell this, sell these off. Get a weapon, get a tool, max HP. Your leftmost item has more heals. Get 10% max health. Let's go for the max health. Alright, this guy hasn't lost that much. That tends to scare me a little bit. I mean, it's kind of the same way when you're in any kind of like TCG tournament and you start getting to the top of the ladder and it's like, this person hasn't lost. Well, in the same token, I mean, we've gotten the wins. We've just lost a couple, you know, we lost a couple high-end rounds. The problem here is they have a lot of burn. That's not good for us. We are scaling our damage pretty quickly. The question is, can we get our heals up? We are staying close to full health. The question is, can we get enough heals to power up our golf clubs? We're still not below half health, so we're doing okay healing wise. Our golf clubs are doing like half damage, so we just need to get, I think, one more golf club hit off, and then we can win. Can we get there, please? Burn, don't do it to me. Oh my god. I think we lost this one. Yeah, those golf clubs were just a little bit too slow. They were just a little bit too slow, man. Man, just not like... If we had a few more upgrades, we might have been able to do it. There were some skills that we could have gotten that would have helped out, but... Yeah, like the bandages here... Maybe I should have dropped them earlier. Like, this was... Like, if we had a third heal here, that would have been beneficial, but obviously we didn't have the properties. Man, just losing out on upgrades feels super bad, man. It does. But at the same time, I think it was a decent build. I think with like the right upgrades, I think this would have taken you definitely farther than this. But yeah, I don't know what I should have been doing differently there. There's probably something. If you guys know what I should have done differently, let me know down below, because I'm always open to learning. Well, to learning in general. You know, this is a new game to me, and there's probably a lot of interactions here that maybe I'm missing and that you guys are familiar with. And again, it's kind of one of those things where like maybe there's a way to not like to kind of fix the shops, to know like what shops you should be going to and which ones you should kind of be passing up on. There's got to be a way that you can not manipulate, but know when the right time is to go to shops for certain upgrades. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was the video. If you did enjoy and you made it this far, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.